So today is the 4th anniversary of George Floyd. It happens to be the birthday of a black fellow here that was murdered by the Calgary police. This day in Alberta is this major protest for all of the feelings that people have against the UCP now that it's affecting their life. I just blocked a person I'm supposed to volunteer and work with because of her attitude towards, Indigenous kids are in care because of the stats, not because they took the time to read the TRC or the National Inquiry. And this protest that's happening in Calgary is pro-police, with police. So, but I was actually sent the worst message last night saying, yeah, please don't come. We're rescinding any invitation for you to speak, which is ironic because I never actually agreed to speak either. But apparently somebody has enough pull with the organizers that they don't want me there. So I find this hysterical because, it's 4 years after George Floyd passed away. I've been trying to raise awareness about what happened here in my area of the Calgary police murdering this black man, having a mental health breakdown. He's literally a child soldier from the South Sudan. And, as a Native woman who speaks on Native issues, the white women don't want me there. Apparently it's a Native that doesn't want me there. I don't know who the Native is, but I sure hope they have a great time disparaging me. Regardless, the message is important. Gay rights matter. My child is at a Two-Spirit weekend, thank gosh, so gets to not see any of this ridiculousness. And I think of how many people who will never understand Indigenous issues willfully, and disappointed that this is like we're working with police 4 years after George Floyd. We're working with police despite the SOR reports that came out saying that Indigenous youth are scared of, and BIPOC in general. BIPOC are afraid of the Calgary police, but they're having camps for these kids. So my message to Indigenous families is your kids are just not safe at this camp. Your kids aren't safe in the school system where the police are. I don't know why you all think that's normalized. It's not okay for police to be in the schools with kids, especially when you have reports saying we don't feel safe here. To the woman who thought it was acceptable to say that Indigenous kids are in care for a reason. You know what it also shows me? Here it is, 2024. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission reports came out in 2015. The National Inquiry came out in 2019? And so both very clear, the pipeline that is causing Indigenous children to literally be killed even under the opioid crisis. And Canadians aren't being bothered to read it. That's where we really are with Truth and Reconciliation. The RCMP can appropriate our skirts, and non-Indigenous people get the platform for all of this. I just think it's incredible that we are still here where, people are okay with things not being intersectional. This is white supremacy reigning, and it's obviously what the white people want. So thanks for nothing.